So when I was about 16 or so, this would have been 16 years ago, you know, watching television all the time and seeing all the celebrities and everything, I always wondered what it would be like to be on camera all the time, right? I think that's probably pretty common. What's weird is nowadays we actually have the ability to do that. Like I'm doing that right now. I have the ability to record myself at all times and any times and put it on YouTube. And I guess the lessons there are twofold. Number one, it's a lot different than I thought. Okay, it's not all cracked up to be. It's not an instant success thing where you turn on the camera and you're successful. Like I used to think when I was 16, like, oh man, these cameras are what's making everything successful. Like, no. That's the first thing I guess I've learned from this. And the second thing is that it is kind of weird. They make it look a lot different than it is. The reality is not what I thought it was. And it's just different. It's just different. I don't think it's bad. But it's not what I used to think it is. And it's just different. It's a lot different than I used to think. And it's interesting to me how in the old days you had so much, you had so little airspace through the networks that they had to really curate who got on television and who didn't. Nowadays there's very little barriers to entry, so the good and the bad is a lot more popular. There's a lot of stuff you're like, why are you on the internet? There's a lot of that. But there's also countless gems and people doing really good things through it. So I personally think it's better. But it's interesting. I still want to experiment with this. I don't know how exactly. Technically I did in the past. If you know, you know. That sounded really bad. But I did. I always wondered what it would be like to be on, like, camera, like those people were. And now we're living it. Everybody can. And so we see the reality of what it's like. And some of it is really good. Some of it's okay. A lot of it is like, what are you doing? So the hope is that none of us are in the what are you doing category. Hopefully we're at least in the, it was all right category. That's the category I'm aiming for. Aim small, miss small.